Hey guys, today's tutorial is gonna be called Video in Video. If you don't know what that means, that is basically when you have a video inside your video. There's a few ways you can do that. There's easy modes, and then there's the little harder mode, which is a little harder, I guess. But with the harder mode, you get more options, which is awesome, and we like more options because then we can make shit neat. So this is how we're gonna go about it. I'm gonna show you the easy way, which is just the easy way, and then the hard way. And we've covered what that is so far, so let's just get on with it. I'm gonna go into the media generator and just gonna take some solid colors. We're gonna make a white background here, just drag it in, and we can just stretch it by pulling it as far as we want it to. Now, we're probably just gonna make this about a minute or so, or 50 seconds. Why won't that stick to 1 minute? Whatever, 50 seconds is just fine. We don't need no more. So let's say you wanna have an outro where people can click on your videos to go to other videos, or you're green screening and chroma keying yourself in the middle of the screen here, and you want videos on the sides and stuff like that. So let's make a few more tracks. Let's just make one more, two more, tons of tracks. Let's just make a couple. Go back here, I pulled in some clips. It's nothing in particular, it's just some intros I had for some stuff I'm doing on my gaming channel at one time, and an old intro I never used. Well, this is the old intro I never used, and this is an intro I use a lot on my gaming channel, but whatever, let's get on with it. So what you could do is you could basically just drag one of these in. I'm gonna put it here, and I'm gonna delete the audio track here. So right click on the track and go up and delete track, because we don't need that. If you're talking in the video at the same time, that's gonna be confusing. So just delete that. But if you aren't saying anything, you can leave it in if you want to, or cut out a segment of a certain video that you're trying to link to, or you're talking about, or whatever. You know, there's tons of reasons why you could put videos inside the video. Alrighty. So now, since we've dragged this in over, it's pretty much taking up all the space, right? It's taking up all the space, and that's bad, I guess. Why is that being weird? Oh yeah, that's why. Hang on. We're gonna cut that off right here. Bam. I didn't want to go in there. I want to click there and delete. Awesome. So now, because it's so big, it's covering all the white. So here's the easy way you can do stuff like this. Go into event pan crop, right? And then you just, let me see here. You just zoom out. Scroll back and just drag it, right? Then you place this somewhere, and then you're lazy like this, put it there, and bam, you have a window inside the video, so you can preview that, right? Play that shit. See, that's perfect, right? You can do that with another file. Let's do that. Actually, I'm gonna switch these two tracks around like that, so we can put another track on top. But before we do that, I'm just gonna, you know what, I'm just gonna take this one from my gaming channel and then delete that track and drag that in over here as well. Alrighty, I'm gonna possibly, that's a little longer. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna cut it off at the exact same spot here. So cut that there, bam, there you go. So we could do the exact same thing with this one. Scroll out on the mouse wheel, do like this, and possibly make it the same size, hopefully. Let me just see here. I'm trying to place it on top of the other one, or at least so it somewhat matches. Just clicking once and using the mouse down. There you go, mouse down. Now it should be fine. I'm just gonna check. Yeah, it needs to be shrunk a little bit more, so I'm gonna zoom a little bit more out. Maybe like that. See, that's the thing, you know, I could have copied the goddamn, I'm not gonna waste too much time on this because the other way is way more important. So, But let's just see. It's because I'm a perfectionist. This is so stupid. Okay, so fine. Now we got that sorted. I'm just gonna move the arrow, use the arrow keys to move it somewhere else. Alrighty, so now we have 2 videos inside our actual video, right? That's awesome, and you can keep on doing that. The only thing that's really sucky about this, it limits your options a whole lot. There's a way better way to do this, okay? So instead of using the event pan crop, there's another way you can do this. So I'm not gonna mess around with this anymore because I never use this option to do this stuff. So let's go in here and just right click and restore. Bam, there you go. Go down to this one, right click and restore. There you go. Now they're both back to normal, but they're still taking up all this space, right? Which is horrible, by the way. But you can do this. You can go into track motion, this little button here, which is awesome, by the way. You should definitely use this a lot more. You can do all kinds of weird shit with it. But let's just go in here for a sec, right? This is the top layer. Because we have 2 layers to work with here, I'm gonna mute the second one so that doesn't interfere, for now at least. So we're gonna go in here again. All right, we're gonna move this a little bit to the side so you guys can see on the screen over here what's actually going on. So you have 3 rows. You have position, you have 2D shadow, 2D shadow, and 2D glow. 2D glow. And we're just gonna work with the position for now. And so we're gonna be shrinking this one in. So you just go to the corner, so you see this little bubble thing, this round circle, and you click and you pull it in. See what happens now? You do the exact same thing that you did before, right? But there's really awesome stuff to this, because you can turn it around. You can do that in the event pan crop. We're gonna get to some really awesome stuff. We're gonna move this up. Well, we're gonna center it somewhat over here, like there. That's fine. This time I'm actually gonna copy paste the positions up here. So the X and Y positions, I'm gonna go in there and copy those. Actually, I'll copy the frame. So right click on that and copy the frame up here in positions. That way we can use it on the next one. So now we're gonna make this one available again. Don't worry, we're gonna get to all the awesome shit in just a second. Going to track motion, then we're gonna go to this one, click on it and paste. That means it's right on top of the other one, which kind of sucks. But that way we can just click on it once and move it with the arrow key. And then we can get it somewhat positioned so it looks awesome. So now you can see it has about the same distance here from the edge and in on both sides, which is awesome. Alrighty. So now you have these 2 clips going. Let's play it. See, that looks kind of cool, right? We want to do more with it. But because we had the shadow options in there, we can add shadows, which makes it look really fucking neat. So let's go in here to track motion again, activate 2D shadow. And close that down, go down to the next one, 2D shadow. Now look at what that did to the video. All of a sudden, wow, we have, and I'm in preview half, by the way, it will look a lot better. But look at that. That's just one of the extra things you get by doing this. That's fucking neat. That is neat. Okay, there's more. There's even more, guys. So, as you saw, we could also add a 2D glow, which looks like someone urinated underneath your frame. You can also change the color so it doesn't look like urine, and just do like, we want to get where's the orange? We want to get an orange like that, really orangey. And can't we just copy that one? Maybe just take the G1, Control C, shut that down, go to the next one here, and pull that up, 2D glow, click here, drop down, or what the? take that one, and there we go. Now that is orange as well. You can do stuff like that, but there's even more. Now I'm going to show you a neat little trick here. You have something called composition mode. Now this is really awesome. When you click on that one, you get tons of options, and half of them I don't even know what means, because sometimes I just toy around with them and you get awesome results, and sometimes it just screws everything up. But here's what really matters: 3D alpha, source alpha. If you click on that, you're converting a 2D track to a 3D track. Yes, I don't care. Let me do it. Okay, that destroyed some of it, so that's fine. Let's go in here again. Oh my god, you have all kinds of stuff. If you didn't want all the shadows and you didn't want the glow and all that stuff, then you can make these awesome things as well. I believe you can add shadows in here somewhere as well. I haven't toyed around with this for a long time, so I apologize in advance if I fuck this up big time. But we're gonna go here. Now you have the X, Y, and Z position, right? So what you actually can do is you can take the, here's the perspective, you can grab the, actually I want to zoom in on this. So we can grab the X position over here, grab the Z and Y position, but we want to get from top, we can see it from different angles here and do certain things with it. So if we take the Y axis, let's just see what happens. Oh, see, now you're tilting it. We don't want that though, like that. What happens if we grab this one, the X axis? See, oh, this is where it gets neat. So we are gonna take that one. I'm just gonna grab the, let's put it on 20 over here, right? Then we're gonna cut, well, we know it's 20, right? So we're gonna go to the other one and go to composition. I can't even say that right now. Compositing mode. You know what it is. Compositing mode. I just said it. There it is. 3D alpha. Yeah, I know. Whatever. And go in here again. And we grabbed, which one was it? I kind of forget. Was it that one? Yes, it was. So we're gonna set that to -20. Just so it looks, so it's this way it'll look super neat, right? So now you have them tilted the right way, so they both look really cool, like that, right? Now that's cool. But what's even more awesome is that you can actually go in here and frame the whole thing. So if you go back in here again, you can start actually keyframing it so it turns around and stuff. If you want to know more about advanced keyframing, I have a video on my channel called Advanced Keyframing. But let's just see if we can find the actual shadows again, because I'm fairly sure they're still in here. That's not it. Workspace, that is not it either. Snap settings, that is not it either. I know what it is that I'm doing wrong, because you can actually add a black field underneath this and then turn down the opacity to make a fake shadow. So let's try to do that. I will go in here again and I will actually go in here again and I'll add a new track, like Control Shift Q. I'll drag it underneath the white one, Control Shift Q, and drag it underneath the black one. Okay? So now we're gonna take a black solid color. I'm sorry if this tutorial is a little long though. You know me guys, I wanna make sure that everyone understands what the hell is going on. Make it as long as the other one. Okay, I might have to zoom in to do that. There we go. Take another black one down here. And do it like that. And then we're gonna be copying the spot from this one. So we're gonna go into the track motion on this one, right click, just click it once, right click it and say copy, go out of that, go to the next track, go in here, click on that, right click and paste. Now since we have another black one, I'm not sure how that's going to work, but we're just going to copy this one because we haven't turned it into a 3D yet, so that might actually mess things up. But we're going to do it anyways. Copy, get out of here and go to this one and click on this, right click, paste. See, those are not 3D, so that's a problem, right? So we're going to make them 3D. So we go to this one again. Compositing mode. See, now I can say it just fine. 3D, there we go. Then we go to that was that one, so this is this one, and go to that one. Come on, 3D, there you go. And it actually did not do it. 3D, 3D, 3, we're gonna go copy this one again, because I think it actually messed it up. Copy. Like I said, I haven't done this in a long time. I haven't had the need to do it, but it's a nice way to make things look awesome. So I copied that frame, didn't I? And then go in here again, click on that and paste. There we go. Now we got everything the way we want them to. So what we are gonna do now, since they are over there, we're gonna go and take these tracks and enlarge them a little bit. So we are gonna go to the this one again. And we're gonna go to click on position and click here, and then go to one of the corners and simply increase the size of it. Now I highly suggest, see over here on the screen, that you increase them as much as possible, because some of it is actually gonna disappear in a few seconds. So how much did we enlarge in that? Some. Let's do that with the next one. I might actually, if you want to do it like really thoroughly, you should increase them the same amount. I might actually be able to see that by clicking on, well, I don't care. Now I'm just going to do it this way. Gotta increase that one. Oh, that was way too much. That, and then get out of that. Now I'm just going to find the effect we're going to need. So give me a second here. And I think it's this one, soft edge. So you go to video effects, border, and then soft edge. Simply take that and drag it on to this black track. Booyah! And you do the same one with this down here. Booyah! Now look how awesome that looks. Like, look at the shadows around here. That can make a really good effect for your videos, and then you can add all kinds of text and stuff like that. But yeah, the key component to doing this is going to compositing mode, changing it to 3D alpha, going into the track motion. I would actually highly suggest you size the pictures before you start working around the 3D, so that you go into the track motion first, resize the pictures the way you want them, and then change them to 3D, tilt them around afterwards in here again by going to one of these. It's probably going to be the top one you can drag, and then tilt them around like this or however you want them. And once you're done with that, add 2 tracks underneath them, so one black and one black underneath, with dragging to the media generator solid color, drag a black one in and then make it match in length, and then do the exact same thing, scale them, 3D mode, and then copy paste the points from in here, from the position to until over to the black spots underneath. What just happened to my video? Oh, well, nothing. It just looked like it was messing up. It wasn't. It seems like the edge over here is really tough in comparisons to this one, so I might actually have to shrink that one in. I might actually do that right away. So go there and then just shrink it in a little more. Not much though. Actually, I need to zoom in a little more to be more accurate about it. So, come on. Shrink. Still a little too much. Oh. See, this is how you can actually perfect it. There you go. Now that should look super awesome. Yeah, there you go. Now it looks like this one's a little rough though, or a little too much, but whatever. You can toy around with this however you want, guys. But like I said, add the clips first, resize them in the track motion, then make them 3D, sorry about that, and then tilt them around in the track motion again, add the black tracks underneath, and you're all good to go. You can make awesome stuff with this. I hope this tutorial helped you out, guys. I really hope it helped you out. I know it was a long one, but I want to be thorough as usual, so everyone can understand this, so everyone can do this at home, even though they haven't touched this software before. So you saw the buttons I was clicking on because the videos are super high quality 1080p stuff. And if you liked the video, please thumbs it up. And if you really liked it, or if you're just a really kind person, share the video with your friends, other friends that might be interested in this. So share it on Facebook or somewhere where you know people would be interested in this. And other than that, just have fun, guys. Take care and see you all in the next one. Bye.